to us.
No, that is inappropriate. I will not make my debut until you learn how to pronounce my name. Fandango. Fandango. No. You need to feel it. Let the A's breathe. You gotta feel it. Fandango. Fandango. I will not stand here and watch you butcher my name. Tonight will be a night that everybody remembers. You, Justin, you, Kofi, everybody here tonight, because tonight was the night that you almost got to see the debut of
We'll see you get it your way out of that, bitch.
So once again, the Monday Night Raw coming after WrestleMania is 5 times better than the pay-per-view event itself. Listen to the crowd in New Jersey, and this time they don't have to share the spotlight with New York. That's the way a crowd is supposed to be. That crowd was off the hook from the beginning before they knew they were in for one of the best nights in Raw history. Now let's talk about the things that made this one so spectacular. I'll tell you, rule number 1 is the WWE couldn't book it the way they wanted to. You have CM Punk injured, you have Triple H injured, and you had, God bless America, The Rock out of action. So rather than book the predictable crap they were going to, we all knew Brock Lesnar was going to beat down The Rock and set up next year's pay-per-view. You know, this crap's getting a little bit old, folks, and Titan Towers there. Listen up. Doing the year preview, just setting up the main event of WrestleMania a year in advance, it was cute once. Turning it into an annual event is an epic failure, and you have proven it. Trying to maintain a build for a year with guys who barely wrestle throughout the year does not work. So here you have last night, no preparation, having to write on the fly, having to restructure everything, and what did you have to do? You had to put the young guys out in the spotlight, finally. You had to have guys out there like, of course, Dolph Ziggler winning the world title, and he said it best, about damn time. And I can say the same for a bunch of guys who are being held prisoner in NXT, who should be on Monday Night Raw, lighting it up and making these pay-per-views fun and, most importantly, fresh. The WWE product is so stale right now, it's like day-old bread that's been left sitting out. This has been horrible until last night. Last night, you finally had the in-ring debut of Big E Langston, but it's not enough. You need to bring in some of these young guys. You started doing something with Bo Dallas, Bo Rotundo, and now what? I haven't heard from him in weeks. There's one guy in the WWE who gets it. One guy who's doing it right. And that guy is Chris Jericho. You see, back in the days when we had territories, wrestlers wouldn't stick around long enough to be stale. They'd run a program, maybe 2, then they'd move somewhere else and start over and be fresh. And then some of those guys would come over and enter the new promotions. And they would switch them around, and it kept things fresh. You don't have that anymore. You have the same 20 guys being shoved down your throat. We've had the same feuds over and over again. Hell, last night, Sheamus wanted a shot at the Big Show. Didn't we just get done with 6 months of that crap? But with Jericho, what you get is a guy who comes in for 6 to 8 months and then goes away. He has other projects he pulls up. He's Dancing with Stars. He's on his concert tours. He's doing the robot combat thing. And for every other person in that locker room, pay attention and learn. Market yourself beyond wrestling, because guess what? Wrestling, you have a very limited career in professional wrestling, some more than others. But by stepping away, by getting out, being on Celebrity Apprentice, being on all these other programs, it gets you away. You still have an income. It's getting your name and face out there in a different way. Fans can see you differently. And then when you come back, it's new and it's fresh. As I posted in my WrestleMania 29 video, where I basically booked it the way I would have liked to see it booked. I also, in the comment section, predicted every single match accurately. And the reason for that is because there is no imagination left in the WWE writing team. It is so predictable that we know who's going to win. The only thing that surprised me, and even then it wasn't a big surprise, was Ryback losing to Mark Henry. Although I wasn't totally shocked, because Henry just came back, and I figured they might want to give him something, but I didn't expect a clean hit. But all that said and done, it was done well, and it was probably the right thing to do. So WrestleMania goes down as an average night on Monday Night Raw. And then Monday Night Raw, the night after, for free television, was 5 times better than the $70 pay-per-view. Hey guys, pay attention there. This is what the fans want. They want new faces. They want young faces. They want new wars and battles amongst people they haven't seen a million times. And in closing, I'll just say this right now. 2 things. Fandango had a great night, but I don't think it lasts very long, because quite frankly, his character is just, it's too 1990s, okay? It's too doink. It's too Duke the Dumpster Drosy. It's too Repo Man. And those days are gone, thank God, because they were freaking horrible. And the other thing I want to say is all live television, whether it's pay-per-view, Raw, whatever it is, if it's live television, it should be booked according to how audiences react. So Chicago, New York, New Jersey, these guys should be headlining locations when you have live TV events. When some of these other cities want to get off their asses and make some noise, and granted, I understand the product doesn't always make you want to do that, but New Jersey was rocking the house before anything happened. And they carried it all night long, and if you watch the videos on YouTube, they were doing it all the way out the building into the parking lot. That is the kind of crowd that you get in front of a live audience, that you put on TV. Go to your Philadelphias, who have always been very staunch supporters of professional wrestling, very vocal, very outgoing, because it makes the product look better. And it teaches some of these other lame city fans how they're supposed to behave. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.